Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everybody, welcome. Of course, to my new subscribers and new followers, welcome family. Thank you so much for joining us, and to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back to the T and watching another video. Of course, y'all know I like to always mention our Thursday night live streams. We go live right here on the channel on Thursday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are live right here on the channel. Yes, indeed. Listen, of course, on every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 1.2K plus. Y'all know how we like to do it. Look, if you rocks with your girl, hit that like button for me. All right, y'all, we're gonna jump into the topic of this video. I want to hop right to it because I want to talk about this, and y'all know it's hot out here right now. It's about 87 degrees, but it was hot. It's up in the 90s today, so I don't have a jacket on today because it's hot. But listen, y'all, it's summertime. Sundresses and everything. Okay, anyway, does the narcissist consider their behavior abuse? Whoo, boy. Let me just go ahead and put the trigger warning out there right now. Because, yeah, you know, we're going to talk about this from the mind of a person, you know, or, you know, to kind of just give it to you from their perspective, how they typically see their treatment, or the mistreatment, I should say, of their victims, or in our case, we are survivors, right? So does the narcissist see their treatment of you as abuse? Well, here's the deal. When you are dealing with a person that basically lives their life, I mean, I don't even want to say live because it's not living, the way that they coexist on this earth with the rest of us is they live their lives pretty much in a state of delusion. You know, delusion, a lot of denial, you know, a lot of, that's why they tell so many lies, because they live in a world of lies. That's what their whole existence is, a lie. Let's be real. But that abuse that they enacted on you is not a lie. That's not a lie. But, you know, they live in a world of lies. And it's a world of lies that they created. Okay? It is. It's a world of lies that they created because they, you know, they suffer from delusions of grandeur. You know, they have all of these different delusionments, you know, delusionary. This is what they deal in. And so what you typically do is you fall in love, or that's what we say. We fall in love with, their potential. However, we have to live with their reality. We have to coexist with their reality when we get into an addictionship, or if you want to call it a relationship with these birds. Okay. So being the fact that they live their life, or they exist, I wouldn't consider that living, although some of them may think that they do, especially if you talk to an overt narcissist. You know, they think they're just hot stuff. I mean, they think that they're the best thing to hit the planet since Jesus. Okay, I said it. Okay, man, I tell you, boy, when the devil lies to you, he really lies, don't he? So they exist basically, you know, because they are, they think that what they do when you're dealing with an overt narcissist, they don't think anything is wrong with them. Coverts don't think anything is wrong with them either, to be honest with you. Something is wrong with everyone else. Now, if you could ever corner them and get down to the real person, they may tell you that they're different. You know, some of you have heard them say that. Some of them said that they were the devil. You know, some of them said that there was a beast inside of them. You know, they were an animal. They were demons. You know, some of them told you that. But if you call yourself those types of things, then, you know, you're typically going to act and behave like they are, because the Bible says whatsoever a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Okay, so if you think that about yourself, then you're probably going to behave like that, and you're probably going to treat others like that, and you're going to act like that. So, I mean, it all makes sense when you think about it from the realm of the spirit, and you think about it from a biblical perspective, because, you can't take narcissist or narcissistic abuse and detach it from the realm of the spirit. I mean, you can if you want to look at it from a psychological perspective, but when you want to really get down to the root of this thing, you're going to have to bring that spiritual aspect in, because it's basically an attack on your entire existence, spirit being included in that. You understand what I'm saying? So what I want to say about the way that narcissists do things is that when it comes to the way that they treat you, the way that they treat you is basically the way that they treat themselves. Why do I say that? It's because narcissists don't treat themselves well. Anybody that sits up and lies to themselves constantly about who they are, what they do, their interaction with others. I mean, I told y'all before, they are a lie on 2 feet. Somebody that sits and lies to themselves constantly is never going to come to the realization of how they treat you and who you actually are in their lives. So when you talk about, say for instance, you approach a narcissist about gaslighting you, where you didn't do this, or you told the narcissist that the narcissist is saying you didn't do that. You saying yes I did, or it could go vice versa. You say you did it and the narcissist say you didn't. Now you know that what you're saying is the truth, and the narcissist knows what you're saying is the truth as well. Either way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're gaslighting you and you did something they're accusing you of, or vice versa, they know that it's the truth. But here's the deal. You have to understand that there is a spirit inside of them that needs to have this particular type of chaos going on. A spirit of chaos needs to be fed chaos. The narcissist is not going to see that as abuse to you, because the narcissist needs that to survive. Now, if you tell the narcissist you like to keep up too much mess, you dramatic, you like to keep up drama, you are an angry person, you don't never have anything positive to say. Now, if you tell a narcissist that, they're going to tell you that you are all kinds of lies. They are. That's what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you you're a lie. That's not the truth about them and whatever. But listen, you are only making a correct observation of what you see. The narcissist is not able to do that. You tell them they're gaslighting you, they're projecting onto you, and they're cheating on you, they're lying to you. They can't make a correct observation of that and tell you flat out and stand by their word. They might say it to get back with you. They might half-hearted apologize for it and say something to the effect of they're sorry. In order to get you back, a half-hearted apology, because the narcissist will never truly apologize to you. Because remember, they didn't do anything to you. You did it to yourself. I said it. That's what they feel. You did it to yourself. Okay? They're going to find some type of way to blame that thing on you. So if you have a person that is not going to take accountability for their own mistakes, and they're gonna and they live in a world of delusion, and they live in this fantasy world that they have created with lies. Do you think a person is ever going to own up to what they did to you? Is that person, do they think that the way that they behave towards you is abuse? Absolutely not. What they see their behavior as towards you is getting their needs met. I said it. Oh, I need y'all to hit that like button for me, please. They see it as getting their needs met. You don't need people to exist. Narcissists do. So the fact that they're going to go out and cheat on you with the safari and the farm, I said it, these backwards walking giraffes, some twinkle-toed rhinos, okay? That's what you're dealing with. Twinkle-toed rhinos. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. Are they going to see that as abuse? Absolutely not. Because they need people to survive. And whether you understand that or not is none of their business. They don't care anything about that. Now, if you approach them with that concept and tell them, say, listen, I think you got a problem, they're going to call you all kinds of lies again, because they're not the ones with the problem. You are. Because you don't understand that they're different. How many times did the narcissist tell you that? I'm different. I just do things different. I'm not like everybody else. You mean because you are a whole bird? Do you mean that? Because you a circus clown, and anytime you mess around with clowns, all you're going to get is a circus? That part? Yeah, that part. So, do they consider their behavior towards you abuse? You do the math. Absolutely not. They do not consider even the cheating on you. They can go cheat with anybody they want to cheat. They can triangulate you with the farm and the safari. They can cheat on you and everything else. Now, morally, do they know that they are wrong? Absolutely. But would they consider that abuse towards you? Absolutely not. Because you have to think. The mentality of a spirit. I told you all before, you cannot change a spirit. You can't change a spirit. I don't care what you do. You cannot change a spirit. So if you cannot change a spirit, that spirit has to change before their mentality is going to change. So what does that mean? That spirit has to go out from a man. So your spirit cannot inhabit or be oppressed by these demonic forces for you, in order for you to think clearly. No, a narcissist is oppressed, and most of the time they are possessed with all of these different demonic entities that make them feel entitled to treat you the way that they do and not call it abuse. Oh boy. So if you think that you're going to get with a narcissist and they're going to apologize to you and tell you that, oh, you know, I shouldn't have behaved that way, that I should have, yeah, they might say something like that to get you back. But when they get back with you, it's going to be more the same. For one, you left and you stopped their flow of supply. You stop their fuel matrix. You put a halt on that thing for a minute. So you're gonna have to pay when you get back with them. They gotta pay you back for that, because you're not allowed to say anything about the way that they treat you. They are the only ones that are allowed to complain. Just like when they sit up and talk about, you know, you tell them that you like drama, mess, and chaos and everything else. They lie to you and tell you, no, all I want is peace. Delusion. These people are delusional. So if you're ever wanting them to own up to what they're doing, or say that, you know, or agree to the fact that they abused you, they're not going to do that. They see the way that they treat you and everybody else as a means to survive. This is survival for them. Because you got to remember, you're not dealing with a person that is dealing with their true self. When you're dealing with a narcissist, a narcissist operates out of a false self, which is nothing more than an ego. And it is super inflated. It's super inflated with lies. And it has to be. I'm dropping revelation on you so you will understand. This is why when you leave these birds, you need to stay gone. Birds belong in trees. Even the trees don't want them. They probably get in the tree. All the leaves fall off the tree. Tree just naked. No leaves or nothing. Trees don't want to be in there. Ain't no more nest in the trees. The birds, the ones that had nests in there, they take their nest somewhere else, and all the leaves fall off the tree. Just that much demonic energy. These birds. Okay? I mean, just come from the clan of crows. Come on here. So no, they don't consider what they do to you abuse. No, absolutely not. They think that they're right about everything that they do to you. Family. So that's why when you leave them, you got to stay gone. They're not going to tell you, I'm sorry for abusing you. No, they feel like they're entitled to do everything that they do to you, and you're supposed to just take it. Because they are the supreme being. You need them. They don't need you, according to the narcissist. It couldn't be further from the truth. That's a lie. And the truth ain't nowhere in that demonic entity that they got going on inside of their heads. All right, family. So I wanted to get this out here for y'all to help you understand. No, the narcissist doesn't consider their behavior towards you abuse. They see that as survival, and you are made to take their abuse. That's what they think. All right, family. So I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed at the top. Shalom, family. I love you all. Peace.